We've received a lot of questions concerning company culture and how will the new normal affect the culture we've worked so hard to either build or working to maintain. And it's an interesting question, especially now as we're seeing so much change. The push to telecommuting, remote working, relying on new technologies, key buzzwords, Zoom fatigue. How do we then have the same level of connection, the same level of culture, the same level of approach to how we interface with our clients and our employees than we did before? This could be an ideal opportunity for you to look at what the key characteristics are of your culture and what you've spent a lot of time and years really focused on creating. Do you have a more customer-first, white glove treatment, or is your culture more defined on your employees, family-oriented environment? The stronger your culture, the more cohesive it is, the higher probability you have that you can then navigate any kind of change, whether it's societal or technology-based. But regardless, as strong as your culture is, it has to have enough flexibility to be able to survive that change. Does a transition to telecommuting, does a transition to a remote workforce affect or kill your culture, or can it make it stronger? This could be the time to identify what you want to preserve and then look at the new normal, look at the changes, and see how you want to transition what you've built into the new environment. Because this won't be the last change, certainly, and it might not be the most disruptive, but we can apply our lessons from this one to the next. So if you have a client-focused culture, was it the fresh coffee? Was it that immediate attention that gave them that sense of comfort? Or was it simply knowing that they were in a comfortable environment? So transitioning here to more hygiene-focused, more cleanliness-focused, does that also give them that same focus? So taking the lessons of this pandemic at times of uncertainty, we can boil down and remove our application and how to then give that white glove treatment, but in any environment. Similarly, if you have a more employee-focused environment, was it the day-to-day interactions that made it possible? Was it flexibility? Was it an open office environment or allowing family into the office? We can have those same desires and goals for our culture. All we have to do is transition into a more technology, a more web-based application, so that the next transition, we know what are the key characteristics, what do we want to preserve, and then how do we apply it in the new digital world.